Hello, 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 and welcome to Butterrollboutique. I am Doretha, and today we will be doing some junk journaling fun. Junk journaling fun. So come on in and let's get started. What you're looking at right now is um, it's a junk journal that I made based on Mama Juju's uh, Bubbatina book. So this is just my little version of it. I wanted one so bad. She made it look like so much fun. So I just got my composition book out, and I'll be showing you some journals today. Some things that I've been working on this week. And I just took this journal out and I cut pictures out of magazines. I use it as a glue book. And I was wanting a glue book, but I didn't quite know what a glue book was. Let me turn this down in the background because I'm watching other videos. I didn't quite know what a glue book was. So after watching Mama Juju work in her glue book, oh, she does it so elegantly. And I said, I want to have that kind of fun. So I made this book. And it's just some fabric over a composition, one of those marble composition books. And this beautiful lady, I cut her out of a magazine. And that's basically what I do on the inside of this book, is cut out pictures from magazines and try to create a scene, or just maybe not create a scene, just to cut it out and just have some fun. Hello, everyone that's coming in. You know me. I'm still taking a second to get set up and find my live. But yeah, I'm just, give me just a second here. Because, some people brain don't work as quickly as others. And some people brain work way faster. Hey, go figure. Go figure. So what I'm trying to do is open up this live, and it's not letting me open it up today. And it acts like that sometimes. It's not my fault. But I do want to say hello to everyone who's coming in. Please give me a minute so I can call your name. Right, let me stand up because right now I can't see anybody. Okay, maybe nobody's in yet. Oh, yes, they are. There they go. Hey, Joshua. Joshua Gabriel, number one in the building. Hey, Glitter. Hey. Hi, Susanna. Six Bows is back. Thank you, Glitter. Your birthday passed on September 1st. Well, happy birthday to you, Joshua Gabriel. Happy birthday to you. I'm so sorry that I missed your birthday. Did you have a party? See, there go my, I'm trying to get in here, y'all. It won't let me open it up. See there I am right there. But it won't let me open up so I could read I tell you, I need to have written instructions for every time I go live. But anyway, we're going to keep moving for right now. I'll just stand up every now and then, and I'll say hello to the people. Okay, so on this page, I laid down a background that I cut out of a book. And these ladies were dancing with these big dresses and having fun. So what I did was I found pictures of ladies that I thought would enjoy the fun, and I just added them in. I added her in, her. I added that lady looking out the window, this one, that one standing over behind the curtain, and this one. I added her and I added her, and I want to add some more. I want to add some more. I found some other little ladies that can go in here, and everybody can just have a ball. That's just a gesso page, white gesso. This is black gesso, and that's the background. Another picture that I found in a book. Black gesso page with another lady in a book. I wanted to put some funny legs on her. That would be too much. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And then this page right here with these sketcher ladies that, these sketcher ladies are in magazines, different magazines. And so I liked it because they always holding some cute shoe. And then I need to find something to go on the other side. So these pages are not done. I was just kind of putting down backgrounds for, you know, just whatever. When I found something cute, I wanted to put it down. So this is what I want to put down today in here. I found some more Sketcher Girls. Sketcher Girls. Aren't they cute? They were all hooked together some kind of way, and I cut them apart. I don't know if she was right there. I don't, or if she was over here. I'm not sure, but I decided to put her, cut her apart, put her right there, and I'd love to find a car or something to put over here. Maybe a Jeep, or maybe I can put her right there. So yeah, this is what I want to do today, and put these ladies down. I don't have anything to go with them. I don't know if I want her watching them right there and I do want a vehicle, a mode of transportation. I don't know why. I think it's because of the tower, and they're in Paris, Mon Amour, or wherever, but I wanted to, I'm going to use some paint and go over this gesso page. I think I would like to use maybe a yellow or an orange or something bright. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, I found green would be cute. I found this old map I got a bucket of scraps up there that I've been picking out of. And I found this paper as a scrap and this one. And I thought they went nicely on there. Hello to everyone coming in. Old Butterroll can't get herself together this morning. I can't open up my live for some reason. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm just trying to make it. So let me stand up and look again and see. Has anyone new came in? Y'all make sure you, um, are you just covering the notebook paper? Yes, I covered it with gesso, and now I'm going back covering it with pictures and magazine. That's what I figured a glue book was. I'm not quite sure, but that's what my understanding of a glue book was. Just go in and glue down pictures. Hey, Tippa, how are you doing this morning? You got that coffee this morning? Tippa Designs. Good morning, Unbiased. Hey, Meatball, how are you doing? Unbiased LLC. This morning, we're just doing a little glue booking. That's what I'm calling it. And I found this pretty color. This will create it. This color doesn't, it's not opaque. It's just a little see-through color that I got from Cindy Lovin last year when I first started junk journaling. And I got these colors. She had a sale, and I've been buying stuff from Cindy since last year whenever I can afford it. So this is one of the paints that I got from the sale. And I'm just going to put some down. And I want this color to be, it's going to be kind of transparent all through here. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks as a background color. See, it's kind of watery like, but it's called Creatology. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I like the transparency of it. Let me find a brush. Okay, and I'm just gonna brush this over here. See how transparent it is. I can even brush over the pictures I already have. Now, I learned this move right here. You see how I'm going back and forth like that? I learned that move from 755 Media. That's where I got that from. Oh, 755. 755 Media said turn that brush to the side and go on around that edge. I can't get it like she get it, but I learned a little bit. There you go. Sound like Bridget's waking up this morning. You might hear her coughing in the background because she's struggling with that cough, that asthma again. So y'all keep her in your prayers, okay? She keep taking treatments and stuff, and she has a nebulizer and everything here. Isn't that pretty? Now, isn't that pretty? I think that is really pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. It's transparent looking. Let me do the other side like that too. I want that other side just like that. Hello to everyone coming in the room. I got to stand up this morning to see who's in here and read my chat. So please don't hold it to my heart that I'm not saying anything. I'm not ignoring you or anything like that. I'm just not able to look at the chat until I stand up because I can't find myself on my phone. Isn't that something? I cannot find myself this morning. Sometimes I'm able to find myself easily. I probably need to write down or draw me a map. I could draw me a map. I could do that. I could paint a map that shows me how to go directly to my live stream because some mornings I don't have a problem clicking it in. But I tell you this, I am having trouble with my phone. So I am in the market for a new phone. My daughter talked me into it. They said all our phones messing up, but you know they do that when it comes time to buy a new phone. Don't it seem like your phone start acting up real bad? My phone started telling me I had a virus on it. I'm like, where I get a virus from? I don't do nothing but YouTube and Facebook and pay my bills online. But so if I got a virus in it, I called the lady at the store and I said, ma'am, my phone keep telling me I got a virus. Can you help me with this? Is there any way that you can help me with this? It's an iPhone now that costs all that money. She was like, well, you may just have to get a new phone. I said, what? So she went and commenced to selling me a phone. Y'all, she said I can get the iPhone 16. I'm trying to find my blow dryer now. I had it connected right here under the desk. She commenced to selling me an iPhone 16. Well, just a moment. Oh, I forgot to say, blow dryer alert for those who can't stand to hear this blow dryer. Dryer alert. Okay, I just wanted to dry it a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me check and see who's coming in at this moment. I'm going to stand up. Let me stand up. Oh, let's see. I'm sorry. Let's see who came in. I see some. Ooh, let's see. Lynn. Lynn and Crafty. Oh, hey, girl. How you doing? There go Express Baskets and Treats in here. There go Jodelle. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you so much. I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, my goodness. You all make sure you greet those that are coming in so that they'll feel welcome. And those of you who want to, if you want to, you can drop some links if you like. If not, hey, Etta J, How are you doing? I'm so honored to see you today. Etta J is doing it. Scrap it up, scrap it till you make it challenge. And I was participating in it, and I haven't looked at her to see what the next step is going to be. So just bear with me. You know, I kind of drag my feet sometimes. Not on purpose, but because I have things, obligations, and stuff like that. What I'm doing this morning is trying to do a background. I am working in my glue book, and this book was inspired by Mama Juju over at Crafting on the Back. Mama Juju Crafting on the Back 40. I just call her Juju all the time, so I need to start using her name more often so I won't forget. But yeah, so what I've done is I just put a little, I pulled from my scrap bucket, and I put some pieces down here in the corners, and then I just got some paint, this little old light transparent Creatology, and let me see if it has a color that it can offer you. It has a number on it. It doesn't have a color on it, but isn't it pretty? I put that down, and you know, once I got it down, it made me think about a sunset evening or scene. Now, I'm not an artist, please. I'm not an artist, but I'm going to do my best to try to create another layer on here. And I want it to be some blue, and I see this pretty blue in this bag. See, this is all that paint that I got from Cindy Lovin'. And then I have some of these paint sticks in here. These are lovely. I might use some of those. Let me use a little of that. So you're going to see some orange in the sky. In my sky, you're going to see some blue. I'm going to use these because they kind of dark. They pretty dark. Not kind of dark. They are pretty opaque. So yeah, let me use these. Oh, I wish I could see my chat this morning. I would like to be more interactive this morning, looking at my chat, but you all talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourself. Okay, this is a blue. I'm going to put this at the top, right around there. I don't know what this will do. I don't know if it'll spread. I don't know if it'll move with water. It says quick dry paint sticks. Crayon project. I think it's something that kids use, Crayola, but I'm going to try to use it today. Oh, it's dark. It doesn't look anything like I'm going to put it lightly across the top here, just to represent what could be a sky. That's all I'm going to do right there. Okay. And then, I don't know what's going on here because okay. And then I'm going to try it and see if it'll move because I never really just experimented with them. This is a little wet brush. It moves, look. Yay. Okay. I know y'all looking saying, what kind of mess is she making today? This is art. This is Doretha having a good time with her friends and making art. It moves, y'all. I didn't know it moved like that. So it's kind of like a watercolor. Okay. I love it. Okay, so I put that there. Then I'm going to add a little bit of orange and then a little yellow. A little yellow and then orange. No, I'll put some orange. Put an orange roll. And thank God that it moves because I can just kind of blend. I'm going to see if it blends in. Then I'm going to put a yellow right here. Okay. All right, I'm loving this right here. What y'all think? Which, it won't come out the brush. Look at that. It's like it's painting the brush. Come on now. Don't make mama shame today. Come on now. Don't make Butterroll shame today. Okay, so we're going to do the orange. Okay. Ooh. Oops. Then we're going to do the yellow. I wanted it to kind of blend into each other, just like that. I don't know what that blue trying to do, but I don't think it wants to play. I don't think it want to play with the orange right now. All right, I love this. Okay, so now the next thing I'll do, that needs to dry a little bit. Okay, do you like that sunset look that I just made? It's a little fake horizon. What do you think about that? Okay, here you go. I can't really, let me see. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn says it's pretty. Hey, Brenda. How are you today? Brenda Hucklebee's in the building. Um, Everybody's speaking. That is so awesome. The Labor Day weekend was nice and quiet. We didn't do anything or go anywhere. You know, Bridget's still coughing over here. Good. A lady from the library is supposed to bring me a book this morning. Oh, what kind of book? Oh, Glitter, I'm trying to see who you talking to. You talking to me? Thank you. Oh, Brenda, I'm doing fine. I think I'm trying to read too fast. I don't want to just, overlook anyone. Let me calm my little self down. Let me calm my little self down, honey. Okay, I like the way that looks. Okay, I did get some other textures down here in the bottom, but I'm loving the way that look. Okay, now let's see if I put the girls on here now. Now you see how that look? You can barely see the yellow. Maybe I need to fussy cut a little bit more. But I love it. I love it. I love it. She looking at them. Everybody dancing, getting down like Johnny Joe Brown. And then over here, for some reason, I want a mode of transportation. Let me go on and put them down real quick so I can move on to the next thing. I know it's still a little wet, but I'm going to use this art glitter glue and go ahead and put them down. If it'll come out. It don't want to come out this morning. What's up? What's up? Who used to say that? Or was it what's happening? Anyway, somebody used to say something like that. I think it was rerun on what's happening. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put them down. I don't know. I'm going to tell you. Everything is an experiment to me because I'm still learning. And I put down what moves me and what I feel and what I think is pretty and what I think will go together. So it's not so much as technique that I'm doing because I can't remember techniques that well. You see, I can't remember how to get in my own live. But yeah, there you go, girl. You sit right there and you join in the fun. It's okay. It's okay to have fun. There you go. So I got those down. It's still a little wet. I should have dried it. But anyway, that's what that is. Now I'm just waiting on whatever I want to put on this side. And I want it to be like a real cool car or something like that. Or I don't know. I just feel like that's what they need. Okay? So that's that page. I'm going to let it dry. I have, I got some wax paper somewhere, but it's not that much. And so these girls, I want them to go over here, but I want their background to be a different, something different. I was really thinking, I told you about me doing kooky things. I was thinking about cutting her legs and put these bootlegs on there. I was going to take off her pretty legs and put these bootlegs on there. And I said, I'm not going to mutilate her like that. I'm not going to do that. And on this page, it's going to be a page of polka dots. I found some polka dots here. She's wearing a polka dot dress. And they're riding a cool scooter. They are riding a cool scooter. So I'll do that another day. I'm just going to close this up because I only have a little bit of time. And I'm going to just try to let this dry. Okay. And put this book away and let it dry. Okay, the next thing I got on my desk that I want to share is I'm not going to work in it. I'm just going to share what I've done. In this book, it's called, I named it The Tea Room because I got this out of a coloring book and I colored these pictures. And it's another, that recipe book that I started on. So this is a second recipe book that I have, and neither one of them have a single recipe in them. But I like this one. I used that old ledger book. Do you remember on the other video? So this is what it's looking like now. On the inside, I've done some decorating with some of the, can you see? No, you can't. I've done some decorating with some of the old pieces that I made, the snippets. And this is some packaging that it was pretty, so I just used it. I need to put this paint up. And I also just decorated it with some doilies in the back because I had made a mistake there. This is a chicken Alfredo recipe on a coffee stain card, and I thought I liked the way that looked in there. Then I have some doilies that I got from Dana Yates, Scrappy Girl Dana Yates. She sent a whole lot of beautiful things, and this doily was one of them. Also, I wrote a letter to my children, and I said, I leave you these recipes that I enjoy cooking and eating, and you will be able to create your own recipes by using these recipe bases. So I don't want them to think they're the perfect recipe. This a base, something to help you get started. So on these pages, I did not paint them first because when these, what you call these folders here? These folders, manila folders, when I did the jelly printing on them or when I put glue on them, they warped. And so I said, let me find something that won't make them warp. So I used these paint sticks. But I was kind of messy with the paint sticks, and I didn't, know that I could use water on them as well. But see how these pages warped? They were way worse than this. But I kind of straightened them out a little bit. This one I made a pocket. There's a teapot with a little cluster. And this is a piece of the ledger paper that came out of this book. I split that ledger paper with Anitra over at I Spy Queen. I split that paper with her, so I sent her half of it, and I kept half of it. And I got some recipe cards in here. It has a kitchen prayer on it. Then over on the next page, all of these pages were made out of the manila folder. I punched the holes, and then I went back and used some of that transparent paint and went around the edges of these, and I like the way that looks. So normally I would just paint or put something down first before, but I was kind of confused in making this. Um, this is another page. I used all the scraps and things that I got from different people. I got this beautiful, can you see? Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, I need to stay right here. I got this beautiful page edger from Dana Yates, and I just added a strawberry and some onion and cucumber to it. Can you see now? Yeah. And on this page, it just looked retro to me. I said, we can do hard things. That's what I put on that page. So I need to put a recipe card on that. On this page, I've worked. You see, I've been working. I haven't just been sitting in the wind, whistling in the wind. And see, on this one, I put a cluster there that I've made. It was part of a snippet, and I put a phrase right there. On this page, I put strawberry paper that I got from, I think all this paper come from Dana Yates. She sent me some sunflowers. I put those up. I was so happy to get her happy mail. I put it mostly in this book. There's another cluster that I made. Y'all remember the avocado paper that I got. This is another piece from Dana Yates. I put that in there. Another piece of my snippet roll that I made. This is no more paper from Dana Yates. There's another snippet roll and some stickers. I got a recipe card on this side. I'll be your sunflower. I'm having to move the book back and forth because it's so long. And then I put this beautiful, I forgot to tell you about this beautiful ribbon. This lace ribbon here, I got that from Jassy when we did one of the trades over at it was either Cindy or Beth's trade, and my partner was Jassy, and she sent me some beautiful hand-dyed ribbons. Here's some more of that transparent Creatology paint on this page, and this one. There's some more snippet rolls that I made right there. Another pocket. All of this is made out of manila folder. And as you can see, I haven't colored the background here or done anything with these pages. Some more snippets. Paper from Dana Yates. Strawberries went perfect in this journal. And then this is a beautiful postcard from Dana Yates. Also, I just put a divot in it and made it out of a pocket and put those beautiful doilies that she gave me in the background. She said, life is sweeter when shared with friends. Isn't this gorgeous? I love it. I absolutely love this recipe book. So I'll be finishing it up with some pieces that I had in a bag as I get to it. Now let me stand up and see if anything has happened in the chat room. I know you all are talking to each other, and I'm going to take my time and try to look. I don't want to miss anybody's comment. So let me let you look at this one while I do that. I'm going to show you. Let me see. Okay. Hey, Anitra, I Spy Queen. How are you? Hey, Shanika. How are you doing? Glitter, you want to know what gesso is? Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. Hey, Brian, One of a Kind blog. Vlog, not blog. I Spy Queen. Hi, honey. How are you? I can't watch, but I am listening. I am driving from the doctor's appointment. Oh, thank you for listening. You be careful while you're driving, okay? You be careful while you're driving. Thank you for listening. Okay, let me show you what gesso is. Do I still have it on my desk? I'm going to show you what it is. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. Let me clean off some of this stuff before I start having an avalanche. You all, I put heavy whipping cream. I don't have any more coffee creamer. So I put heavy whipping cream in my coffee this morning. Has anybody ever done that before? It doesn't make it sweet. And then it wasn't sweet to me, so I had to add sugar. I don't usually add sugar to my coffee because the creamer is already sweet. And so, yeah. Okay, let me show you this gesso. Let me get the other one because I got two. And I want the clear one. I want the clear one, but all I have is black and white right now. I caught them on sale. Let me see if I can give you some more. Okay. Now this is gesso. Let me show you what it does. I've had it since last year. The white one. And the black one, I got it early in the year when they had a sale over at Michael's or something. Let me show you what the gesso does. Okay. Okay, this is evidence, one of those evidence bags that I got out of the bin some months ago, and I made a little journal out of this one. I wanted to learn how to make the paper bag journal, so I've been watching Anitra over at I Spy Queen make her paper bag journals. And this is what I came up with. I got one signature in this bag, and all I did was folded the bag in half, and I made a few cuts. Over here, I made this out of a little tuck spot. I just glued down the sides of it, made it out of a little tuck spot. Then in the back, there's an open pocket. You could have this as back or front. And then there's a little pocket right here. That's the inside of the bag. And then there was supposed to be a pocket here, but I sewed it. I glued it together, so it's not a pocket anymore. So anyway, then I made this signature and put it in. This is a part of the bag that I cut off, and I added it as a page. Okay. And I think, I really think I'm holding it upside down. Is this the front of it? Looked like all the paper was upside down. Okay. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? Because it's a junk journal. I want this to be the front. So let me show you about the gesso. If you got some white gesso and you got writing, I learned this from Beth Schuler now. Don't think I'm a guru. So it's like white paint. She always say if you don't have any gesso, you can use any kind of paint. It's just to cover up. That's the only reason why I use it. It's just to cover up if you have some writing or something down there and you don't want it to show. So you put your gesso down. So I'm going to put some white gesso down right here. You want to cover it up. Say you want to put a napkin. She did this last night, actually. Beth did. She used some gesso and covered a surface. You could make it how thick or how transparent you want it. I could add more and add it and make it more, but I don't need to. See, and I just covered up what was there. And now I can come along and dry. Let me dry it right quick. I don't like it getting on my mats and stuff like that because it's actually, it doesn't come off that easily once you get it down. So it's best to go ahead and wipe it up. See there? It's like some kind of latex or paint or something. I don't know what it is, but it's got some kind of grit in it too. Okay, that's all it is. This is white. It's a surface primer. Well, that explains it better than I did, doesn't it? It's a surface primer. It gets your surface ready for whatever you're getting ready to do. Um, it formulated to coat porous surfaces to create an even and smooth base coat. Now, why didn't I just read that up front? I should have led with that. Okay, so that's the white gesso. Let me dry just a little bit. Dryer alert. Dryer alert. Close your ears. Okay, that dried it just a little bit, so I can go on to. It's not all the way dry, but it's dry just enough. And say, let's look at the black gesso. If you wanted to use the black gesso, it looks like this, and it does the same thing, but it gives you a black surface. You know, when I just finished working in my he's way over there now, but my glue book, well, those surfaces were primed with the white gesso, so that if I want to paint on them, that's what Mama Juju said do. And this is the black gesso. I'm just gonna dip this in. I hope it doesn't contaminate it or anything by me dipping it, because I usually pour it out. See, and this is the black gesso getting this page ready. And I think if I had gessoed those pages that's in that recipe book, I don't think they would have warped as much as they did. But I didn't prime those pages or anything. So this will keep it from, it'll be able to hold ink and paint on whatever you got for it. And for this one, I'm getting ready to put down a napkin. See that black gesso covered that better than the white. Let's see how it looks let's work with it with a napkin, since I have napkins nearby. Okay. I was gonna put this paper on there, and I'm still gonna use these. I got this. Who I got this from? I got this from Cindy Lovin's sale, and I'm gonna use the cardstock. I'm gonna cut it and use it on there, as in there as cardstock pieces. Let me see if I can clean this off. That old gesso try to stick. Okay. Look at that. See it on there? So use a card or something that you scrape with. It doesn't matter that it's on there, but for some reason it's trying to bother me that it's on there. It's like, you're not going to get me. I'm going to get you all. And I think I'm too late. Yep. I would have to scrape it at this point in order to get that gesso off. I'd have to get the knife and scrape it. So I'll do that later. It's not going to come off on anything else. See, you can't reactivate it with water. Oh, it's a tough cookie now. It's a tough cookie. Okay. Get another baby wipe out. Okay, so now I have two daughters that the other one says she don't feel good this morning, but she just came from a family reunion in Houston. And so she came back and she wasn't feeling good. I'm thinking she might be a little dehydrated. Sometimes because they said that Houston heat was hot. They said it was hot in Houston. But they said they had a good time, though. Okay. I don't know why it's not letting me open it. My phone has been acting real crazy, y'all. Real crazy. Let me give this a little bit dry. Dryer alert! Dryer alert! I don't want you to be startled by the dryer. So I startled you with my announcement that the dryer is coming. Yeah, I like to have fun. I'm sorry. I love laughing. It does something to make my soul merry. Okay, so now what we're going to do, since we got that gesso down, since glitter got me into the gesso, I'm going to put a napkin on top of it. Okay, and these are some napkins that I went through and stamped. Um, it's just the white part that was left over from, when you take the layers off of when you remove the layers from the napkin, you're going to be left with this white piece or two. And so I just stamped on it so that I can use it to collage with. Okay, and so what we're going to do is put half on the front. Okay, and we're going to put the other half on the back. These are some big butterflies right here, but it's not going to matter because I will cover this up as well. So I'm just going to cut it in half. And we're going to put these butterflies in the front. We're going to collage them down. I can cut these edges if I want, or I can use a wet brush and outline the part that I want on there. See, and it comes right off. This is what Beth does most of the time. She just uses a brush to pull off the part that she doesn't want on there. Okay? But I don't mind it being raggedy. I don't mind it being raggedy. I kind of like raggedy. The raggedy look. Don't think I like raggedy in my life, but I do like the raggedy look on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down some glue. And here's a little mixture that I have in this bottle. Grill, eat, chill, repeat. And then I have napkins on here, so evidently whatever I put in here, I thought it was good for napkins. Okay, because I put napkins on it. So this is my napkin glue. This is my napkin glue. So what I do is just rub that on top, and you see that gesso is not being affected. It is not moving. Okay, it's not going anywhere. And so I'm gonna put this napkin on top of it, like this, like so. And I'm spread it out as best I can. I hope I'm in frame. And then I'm going to do like Beth and glide some glue on top of it. I'm going to do like Beth and put some glue on top. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't act like that. Don't get clogged up in the middle of a performance. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Just wanting to cut up. Come on out of there. What's wrong with you? Okay, napkin glue. Napkin glue don't want to behave, so we're not going to worry about it. Okay, so that's my napkin on top of the... That's my napkin on top of the gesso. That's what it looks like. Don't ask me what kind of glue is this, because it's a mixture as well. It's in an Aleene's bottle, so I know it's some Aleene's in there. Probably some school glue and some more stuff. School glue, white glue, whatever Mama Juju had us mixing up over there on her channel. Now, I never asked. I'm just assuming that this is sealing in this paper towel, because I never just really asked why we would go back over it like that. But I'm just assuming it just puts a seal on it. And then I just broke it. Being heavy-handed. You can't be heavy-handed with a napkin. You cannot. You cannot. This will happen. You cannot be heavy-handed with a napkin. That doesn't matter because I'm going to cover it up anyway. But you cannot be heavy-handed. Okay? So that's that. And that's just so. I mean, that's how you use it. If I can go back and you can ink with it. You can paint on it. You can just do whatever you want to do on it. But you know me, I'm a simple girl. I just use it to keep my paper from warping and to cover up stuff. That's what I use it for. Okay, let me get up and see and say hello and greet my beautiful friends. Okay, I'm gonna get up and greet you. Let me clean this mess up. I'm putting it on the floor over here behind me. That's how I'm cleaning it up, y'all. Putting it on the floor behind me. Now you acted up, so you don't need to be on my desk. Let me put you on the floor, because I know you need some help. It's okay. We all need help sometimes. Dryer alert. I'm gonna dry this a little bit. Okay, I think I'm boiling the thing. I might have too much glue on it, but there it is. There it is in all its glory. And you cannot see that writing that was behind it. All you see is what I put on top of it. Okay, so that's how gesso works. I'm gonna let that dry. The back would be the same if I put a napkin over it. You see, you can't see any of that evidence on it, even though I didn't mind it being shown, because that's the kind of bag this is. Okay, so that's that on that. Let me speak to everybody, and then I'll go to the last thing I'm gonna show you today. I'm just gonna stick this inside of here, because when I pick it up again, I'll be using it. I have so many journals. I can show you so many journals. I can just pick any of them and work in it, because none of them is actually finished. That's okay. It'll be finished one day if I keep working, won't it? Okay, let me come back here and see. Hi, Shanika. I spoke to you the last time, but I'm speaking again because I'm so glad you're here. Oh, thank you, Glitter. Glitter said that's beautiful. Six Bows is back. Gave me a heart. It's a limited edition. I know that's right. Hey, Butterroll. That's Warmstrong Adventures. Ooh, Warmstrong be out there on the doing cruises, y'all. If you want to see what a cruise is actually like and how life is on a cruise ship, please go see Warmstrong Adventure. You will not be sorry. You won't be sorry, I'm telling you. I almost said something. I almost said. One Strong, I almost said, and you're not bad to look at. He's a good look. He's a good looking man for those young folks who might be looking. I don't know if he's married or not. Let me be quiet because that is so inappropriate. Okay. Let's take these last few minutes. Excuse me, Warm Strong. I'm just a crazy old lady. Okay, so this is what I just started. And I'm starting this for my... Y'all, I got a great grandson. I got a great grandson who just turned 2. And I went to his party this weekend. But I want to make... And I found out that he loves Mickey Mouse. So I started looking for Mickey Mouse things to make him a Mickey Mouse book. And I'm going to include this just because I like it. I've been playing with this. I got this from Walgreens when I went in there to get Bridget some medicine. I got it for $1. You can just, it's like a little water game that I'll include in one of the pockets. You know, just something for him to stimulate him with. So that would be like a tag in a pocket or a stuffer, pocket stuffer. And this is the book. It's small. I don't want it. I think it turned out to be bigger than I really wanted it to be. But I just found a cover that had the colors in it, like the yellow and the red and the white. And the other color is what? Black. So it's some black in there. So I used this masterboard as a cover. And then I went and picked out some papers that I had in my stash. I didn't go and buy anything. I had papers in my stash that were kind of, the colors. This is a piece that I thought would fit because I like the imaginative look of it. So I used that page, and there's the other side of it. And I just took it from my stash. And I used the reds that I had, the whites, and the blacks. This one has some balloons on it. It has red and yellow in it. And I love the sky, the picture of the sky. That's black, not construction paper, but cardstock. These are things I just took out of my stash. This is regular typing paper, printer paper. And this is a piece of yellow cardstock. This piece of cardstock was in my stash, and out of one of those things, this one, and I thought this one would be cute to go in here. Another piece of printer paper, more red. This is an umbrella, and these were larger pieces of paper. As you can see, they're different heights, but I made them all the same width pretty much. But it doesn't have to be. It's a junk journal. So that's an umbrella with all the colors, more black cardstock and printer paper and red cardstock and black cardstock. And this cardstock, I cut it all down to 8.5 by 11. I think I cut it down to. And then this is cardstock. That one's already cut. And on the inside, let me see. That's another piece of cardstock. I'm trying to find the centerfold. Here's the centerfold. And there's nothing here. I was intending to put either that umbrella piece or something really colorful. I really meant to put one of those colorful pieces in the middle, but now I got to find something really spectacular. I'm glad I didn't because I can find something very Mickey Mousey and put right here. Yeah. So I don't know why this is loose because I made sure that it was tight enough. But on the back, I see it started splitting up my hole. But I can definitely glue this down to secure it and add whatever I'm going to add to the cover to make sure that this is secure. So yeah, that's it. And of course, the other part of it is the other half of the papers. of the different card stocks that I just showed you. Okay, so that's the book. That's my Mickey Mouse book. And I may have to put a little closure on it because I see it's already gapping. And that's because I put about 15 pieces of cardstock in there. I think that's why it's gapping. I'm not sure. Y'all know I was standing up that whole time. Woo! I was standing up that entire time. So over here are the things that I found so far to go in the book. I found some Temu items. I know one thing, since he's a boy, his granddaddy and grandmama don't want nothing girly. So I just tried to keep it strictly Mickey Mouse. But what fun is that? So what I did was I found a coloring book. And I do have it somewhere. And I cut out pictures from the coloring book. Different pictures. And I actually colored them. I colored this one. And I colored this one. They're so cute. And so I don't know what I'll be using them for right now. I'm just gathering pictures and ephemera of Mickey. He's holding a birthday cake there. So I may do a birthday page since it was his birthday. And then I cut the outside of the coloring book, had this beautiful picture on it. I thought would make a great cover picture. And the back of the book, no, this was the front of the book. This was the back. And so it had this beautiful picture, which I thought would make a great cover as well. Then I found these inside the book, and it's a little activity where you match each character to the correct signature. So I'm going to make a little page. There's a Daisy Duck, a Minnie Mouse, a Mickey Mouse, and a Pluto. And then here are their pictures. The Daisy, the Mickey, the Minnie, and the Pluto. So I'll color these and make a cute little activity page inside of the book. And also I cut these pieces off of the cover of the coloring book. So they'll be maybe some little tags, or I might put an activity on them since he's just 2. Hopefully this book could grow with him until he's about, what, 6 or 7. When do they grow out of Mickey Mouse? That says, I'm all ears. I'm going to use that. Here's Mickey and Friends. I'll cut all of these off of the, I'm going to take that and Friends off because I sliced it. So I'm going to use that. And this is one that says Jumbo Coloring and Activity Book. I don't think I'm going to use, I like the colors, but I don't think I'm going to, I think I'm just going to cover that up and leave the ears on there. I thought that was cute. And also at the dollar store where I got the coloring book from, I found these little stickers. These are Mickey Mouse Funhouse stickers. It was at the Dollar Tree. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sitting down. They're all the same. It looked like each page is the same. Okay, so what do we have? We have Mickey, all different poses of Mickey. All of them. So I can be working with these stickers. There go the duck right there and Goofy. But they're all Mickey. I don't see Minnie anywhere. No, there she is right there. So Mickey and Friends. And so these are very small. So I'll probably be making clusters or something out of these stickers to go inside of the book. Since I've learned, I'm making the things that I've learned how to make. Clusters and flips and flops. Now this is a temporary tattoo. Player 1 winner. And it tells you how to remove the transparent cover, cut around the tattoo that you want, and place the colored side down on your skin. This won't be going on anybody's skin. I'm going to see how and if I can attach this to paper. And then it says, wet the backside of the paper and hold for a few seconds. Peel off the paper back and to reveal your tattoo. Let's see if I can do this on a piece of cardstock. What do you think? That's why I got this. It was $1.25. And let's see what's in it. Oh, okay. First of all, this is beautiful. So this could be something, page or tags or whatever I want to put in here for a little boy. Pockets. And here's some beautiful tattoos. Oh, they're so cute. Y'all know I got to try and see if this will work on some paper. I've never used a temporary tattoo. Has anyone ever used a temporary tattoo? Let me know how it go. Have you ever used it on paper? I remember when I was a child, I used it on my skin because I would go to the store and buy it myself. Not because my mama gave it to me, but I would go my own self to the store. Let's get a piece of this coffee stained book page and see how it works out. Now they said the directions was to remove the transparent cover. So let's do that. Okay. Put in the garbage. And then it says cut around the tattoo you want and place the colored side down on your skin. It said cut around this. So I need to cut around it some more? No, I think I cut around it enough, okay? And place the down side, okay? Then it says wet the back side of the paper and hold it for a few seconds. Look at my little brush. Let's wet the back side with this brush. It says wet the back side and hold it for a few seconds. Let's hold it down with this for a few seconds. We're doing temporary tattoos on paper. I hope it turns out well. Hold it for a few seconds. It says seconds. Okay, then it says peel off the paper backing to reveal your tattoo. Okay, a few seconds has already passed, so 1, 2, 3 more seconds. Let's see. Well, there you have it. There it is, y'all. There's the temporary tattoo. I wonder if it'll wash off. I wonder if I could put some glue over it like Beth does the, it kind of has some white spots in it like it, I don't know, like it didn't take all the way or something. It's not fully saturated with color. Has anyone ever done this? I'm going to use them. I am going to use them. Let me put some glue over it and see what happens. I put that glue over just to, like Beth seals her napkins. Maybe this will help seal it down. Okay. So we'll let that dry and see about it. Yeah, so this is my Mickey Mouse journal. And what I'll be working on, I just started gathering things for it. And yeah, and I want to be able to present it and give it to me. I'm going to order some Mickey Mouse items from Amazon. There's not a whole lot that I've seen. I may have to go to the Disney website. I don't know. But what did I do with the plastic bag that I took this out of? I'm just a busybody. Anyway, I can't find it, but I think that's the end of my video. I think that's the end of my video. Have anybody used this before? That is pretty cool, isn't it? Hey, Kelly. How you doing? Yes, I'm going to do a Mickey Mouse junk journal. Yes, for my great grandson. I have a great grandson. I hope it be awesome. I'm looking forward to it being awesome. Thank you so much, Glitter. Thank you, Express Baskets and Treats. Yes. Yes, I was inspired when I went to the birthday party. They had everything Mickey Mouse. I said, this baby like Mickey Mouse. Hey, Cindy. Oh, Cindy, you're not late. Anytime you arrive is a good time. There's Cindy Love, and I was showing you some of the things that I got from Cindy. Yeah, there's Cindy Love, and she's in here. Cindy Loves Jewelry and Paper Arts. You would use cheap Elmer's glue and not the expensive glue. You know what? I'm trying to see if I even have some cheap Elmer's glue. I'll have to look around and see. I think I put it in all my juju mixture. Thank you, Tippa. I love the glass mat. I got the glass mat from Cindy as well. Cindy's having a sale right now. Shop in the party section. When I go back to the Dollar Tree, when I get a chance to go back, I'll take another look. All right, all right. I thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate you just hanging out with me for a little bit because you could have been anywhere. You didn't have to come over here and sit with old Butterroll, but you did. You did. You did. And I thank you so very much. Um, and so I just have to say goodbye. And I don't have my outro ready. I don't have my outro ready. So I just have to say, you all be blessed. Have a peaceful and a prosperous day. And make sure that you keep God first and say your prayers before you do anything. Thank you so much for coming. Make sure you put your thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time, next Wednesday at 10 o'clock. Bye bye.